I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody
Welcome to BTS Hot Topic, your daily dose of what's hot, what's viral, and what's next. From K-pop to culture, we spot the trends so you don't miss a beat. The evening air shimmered with glamour and anticipation as the 2025 Korea annual charity gala unfolded in Seoul. The red carpet glowed under countless flashes, but the moment Kim Taehyung, known worldwide as V of BTS, stepped into the venue, the atmosphere shifted instantly. Elegance had entered the room. Dressed in a tailored black suit with subtle satin details, Taehyung exuded a quiet sophistication that turned heads effortlessly. Every movement, from the way he adjusted his cufflinks to the gentle nod he gave photographers, carried the kind of charisma only he possessed. Calm, confident, and mesmerizing. Just moments after Taehyung took his seat, another name began to ripple through the crowd: Karina from aespa. She entered like a vision, wearing an ivory gown that captured the soft glow of the chandeliers above. Her elegance was undeniable, her smile warm yet reserved, embodying the perfect balance between grace and allure. What no one expected, however, was that destiny, or perhaps the event organizers, would seat V and Karina side by side. As she approached the table, Taehyung rose slightly from his seat, a polite gesture that spoke volumes about his upbringing and character. The moment their eyes met, a subtle spark lit up the atmosphere. It wasn't loud or exaggerated, it was quiet, the kind of connection that draws attention without needing to say a word. Fans watching through event live streams immediately noticed the delicate tension in the air. They exchanged polite smiles, the kind reserved for professionals. Yet something about the scene felt cinematic. Perhaps it was the way the soft lighting framed them, or the way their contrasting outfits, his deep black and her soft ivory, created a visual harmony that felt like art. Throughout the night, the charity event unfolded beautifully. Laughter, speeches, and performances filled the grand ballroom. But fans online couldn't help but notice the small moments between Taehyung and Karina. The little glances, the quiet gestures of politeness, the mutual respect that spoke louder than any words. During a short intermission, Taehyung leaned slightly toward Karina, saying something that made her laugh. Softly, genuinely. Her eyes sparkled as she covered her mouth politely, while Taehyung's trademark boxy smile appeared for just a second. Cameras didn't miss that. That single moment went viral within minutes. Social media exploded with clips, screenshots, and captions like, "Taehyung making Karina laugh is my new favorite thing," and visual harmony overload. The world couldn't look away. What fans loved most wasn't the glamour or the idea of a possible connection. It was the pure, natural energy they shared. Both known for their professionalism and reserved nature, seeing them so at ease together was refreshing and heartwarming. As the charity auction began, Taehyung raised his paddle to bid on a limited edition art piece. Karina turned slightly toward him, intrigued, and they exchanged a few words. It was brief, but fans noted how attentive Taehyung seemed, explaining something with gentle gestures. The auctioneer's voice filled the hall, yet somehow, the focus stayed on the two idols. Their calm presence amidst all the noise created a captivating stillness, like a painting in motion. When the camera panned toward their table, Taehyung and Karina appeared relaxed, sipping their drinks and occasionally applauding for the cause. It wasn't a show. It was genuine humanity from two of Korea's most adored stars. Later, during a group photo session with other attendees, Taehyung subtly motioned for Karina to stand closer so everyone could fit into the frame. Fans caught the small gesture, a gentlemanly move that instantly went viral again. Behind the scenes, staff members mentioned how kind and humble both were throughout the night. Taehyung even took a moment to greet the photographers and volunteers, while Karina thanked the makeup artists and stylists who had worked tirelessly. The charity night wasn't just about glamour. It was about purpose. Both Taehyung and Karina participated in donating for mental health awareness and children's education programs, causes close to their hearts. Fans around the world praised them not just for their beauty, but for their integrity. "It's not just visuals, it's values," one fan tweeted. "This is what real influence looks like." As the event drew to a close, the lights dimmed and a soft melody filled the hall. Taehyung and Karina sat side by side, quietly clapping as a young performer sang an emotional ballad. In that moment, their silhouettes against the golden light looked like something out of a film. Taehyung's expression softened, his gaze thoughtful. Beside him, Karina closed her eyes briefly, lost in the music. It was an unspoken moment of peace between two artists who understood the beauty of silence. When they finally stood to leave, they exchanged polite goodbyes. Taehyung bowed slightly, and Karina mirrored the gesture, both smiling warmly, the kind of smile that lingers even after the lights go out. As the night ended, fans outside the venue caught glimpses of Taehyung stepping into his car, waving lightly at the crowd. Moments later, Karina followed, her elegance untouched even after hours of being under the spotlight. The internet, however, was only getting started. Edits flooded social media, pairing clips of their interaction with soft background music and captions like, "When two worlds quietly collide." Fans admired how natural everything looked. There was no forced chemistry, no staged moment, just two respected artists sharing a table for a good cause, radiating sincerity. Articles soon highlighted the event as one of the most memorable charity nights of the year, not just for its successful fundraising, but for the unexpected pairing that made the evening even more enchanting. What remained clear long after the event was that Taehyung and Karina didn't need grand gestures to capture attention. Their poise, grace, and subtle warmth did it all, effortlessly. And so the 2025 Korea Charity Gala would be remembered not just as a night of giving, but as the night when V of BTS and Karina of aespa shared a fleeting yet unforgettable moment. A reminder that sometimes the quietest interactions speak the loudest.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing